Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to beat Polargeist, the third main level in Geometry Dash. But there's a new feature on this level, which is an orb. So first I'm going to show you how to use the orb. So to use the orb, what you're going to do is do this. So if you see an orb in the middle of the sky, you're going to jump so you can get onto it basically, and then when you get onto it you click and then you go even higher with the yellow orb. But there are multiple orbs and some of the orbs don't do that, so I'm not going to show you them because the yellow orb is like the only orb in Polargeist, I'm pretty sure, but you'll get the hang of it even with the other orbs. So now I'm going to show you how to beat Polargeist. Alright, so now we're in Polargeist, and as you can see right off the bat there's an orb. So when you get right next to them spikes, not too close though, about here where my mouse is, you're going to click and then click that orb. But you have to click the orb when you see the cube on it. Otherwise something like this will happen if you don't do that. Like this. Still kind of works though. And then just another one, it's like that. And then another one again. And then you'll make it to that bit. So bam, bam, bam. And then when you make it here, you're gonna click, and then click that orb. You can't hold on orbs, because if you hold here, you'll die to that orb, because you can't hold. If you hold it, you won't click the orb. So there's a strat if you have to do something like that. Because right now I'm trying to beat paracosm circles and you have to do that at like the first 10%. So yeah, that part's pretty straightforward. Just a few spikes. And then when you get here, you're gonna click. So click all of them. And then click here, bam, bam, click them orbs. And that orb you'll not click. If you click that orb, this will happen. Bam. And you don't want that. So you'll click there, click that orb, then right here, click, and then click the orb, let go here, and then click, let go, click when you get to the bottom, and then when you get there, click. But for all of these bits, you have to click on the bottom. And if you've beat Stereo Madness and Back on Track, you should know how that works. Because from now on, after Polargeist, I'm not going to do like simple stuff, because you probably should know how to do it if you've done the others. Bam, bam. So you click them, then the ship, hold to go up, don't click to go down, and stay in the middle. You click really quick, so spam. Straight forward. All you gotta do is don't touch the blocks. So you touch the blocks there, you won't make it. Okay, I'll show you what happens if you click on it. That will happen. But if you're on like the right, if you're right there, you'll die. If you're on the ceiling of it, you'll not die. But if you're on the edges, you will. It's kind of confusing. Right. Click. Let go, and then click, hold, let go, click. Then you let go there, and then click. So you just spam, you just hold basically, not spam, hold. Like this. Bam. Let go, and then click, 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 click. When you get there, you gotta make sure you don't mess up the click like you do. If you do, it's kind of impossible. But if you fall on that pad accidentally, you get a free coin. But if you accidentally fall on that pad, if you don't want the coin, just click that orb and then you get that bit. But if you don't click the pad, you just go like that. Click the orbs. Click, click, click. And then just hold there. Let go. Click, click, click. Click the orb. Click there. And then jump over that double spike. Click. Click. Click the orbs. Click. Right, so right here, you'll click on the last one. Not like this, the ones on the bottom, not the high ones, the low ones. Because then you'll die at a spike like that. Unless you do a crazy click like that. So, but the main way is like that. And then you beat Polargeist once you learn that. And now it's time for me to beat Polargeist. Should be one attempt, but when I get like the harder levels, it probably won't be one attempt. I'll have to go on a capcom and cut the parts where I die out. I went for the pad. That's okay though. I won't cut that out just because it's kind of funny. I'll go for the pad again. Okay, bro. I won't cut that out either. I won't cut out anything in this video. I'm gonna go for the pad again. But in the future ones, I'm not gonna let that happen. It's easier just cutting the parts where I die out, like the demons and stuff. pad time. Oh my gosh, I thought I landed on a pad. You know what? I'm not cutting that out either. We're going for the pad again. If I die to the pad this attempt, I am not going for the pad the next attempt. I don't want this video to be too long. It's only a third one, but that pad actually is hard. It's not that hard, but it's kind of hard. Right, let me lock in and just do the pad, and then it's over with and beat the level. That's not me locking in, this is me locking in. Yeah, the hardest main level in Geometry Dash is called Deadlocked. I'm gonna have to cut the video out a lot in that. Even if I lock in hard enough, I can beat it first try. Just for you guys, I'm gonna beat this first try, and hopefully all the other levels first try. And this level's including the pad. I'm getting that. Missed the top coin. Oh my gosh. I'm not going for a pad this attempt. Just screw it. I'll go for a pad some other day. Don't know when though. If I'm posting Geometry Dash videos, it probably won't be Polargeist. Be demons. Right. I wasn't concentrating. Also, you're allowed to clip it if you want for some reason, if you know how to. Post it on your YouTube channel for some reason. You could just get it from someone else's video though, it's much easier. Also, thanks for the support on video 1 of trying to beat Paracosm Circles, and for the support of Stereo Madness. The Stereo Madness, how to beat Stereo Madness, and how to beat Back on Track. Hopefully we can do the same for how to beat Polargeist. Dry out, base after base, every single other level, including this one. I went for a pad and I actually did it. The time I didn't want to go for a pad, I went for a pad and done it. Like what? And when I was in practice mode, I kept doing it first try without dying. If I died, it was just to show how you could die. Bam. Polargeist 100% complete again. Only took 10 attempts to get the stupid pad thing. So now I've been recording for 15 minutes just got a lot. And yeah, hope you enjoyed today's video on how to beat Polargeist, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out guys, see you in the next one, bye.